Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Advancement Center and welcome to the world of magic and miracles. Feel as I just felt myself lift a little higher in the chair, shoulders get taller, a smile come across my face as we enter into the world of magic and miracles. Even though we were already there, this takes on a different feeling. It's always fantastic to be here to do what it is I came to do, even in just this single moment. Each one of you and each one of us is beyond describable in our magnificence. And it's always a joy to see how each one is bringing their gift, their magic in their way to the planet. There are no two that are alike. And each one, what they have to deliver, cannot be compared to another. It's amazing to think that this many people could all be different, unique, perfect in who they are, what they came to do, and how they came to do it. And the only time we get in trouble is when we tell someone, this is how you should do it. Do it my way. Otherwise, just sit back and watch everyone deliver what they came to deliver in the timing that they came to deliver it. It's like walking into a field of wildflowers and you look to the left and there's something blooming, and you look to the right and there's something completely different blooming. And you might say, what is that? Never seen that flower before. Well, that's Bob. How did Bob do that? I tried to fertilize him and water him, but I think he had his own plan on how he was going to show up. And in that moment, you just see the brilliance of all the different ones with different names that are just a name that they were given to be able to exist in this place of 3 dimensions. But what's beaming out of them is a light and a color that's never been seen before. And so we just look around and marvel. And I think we feel this when we go to concerts or events where there are a lot of people. It can be overwhelming because there's so many Bobs, of course, with different names. And you just turn and you go, wow, wow. Look at that, look at that. And maybe you catch someone's eye who you know in the pack of hundreds. But this unique path that each one takes is just as much a gift as the unique abilities that they have. Because I'm led to do what I'm led to do in a way that I'm led to do it. And even if someone has a similar ability or gift, they may be led completely different from me. I'm taking right turns, they're taking left turns. So that path that's so unique is a gift. And all these things I'm speaking about relate to the you that's behind the you that you see in the mirror. And that's the you that's always smiling, always perfect, always laughing, always mischievous. This physical you has quite a few hurdles to jump over. And each day you wake up, it steps out onto the wave and it rides as best it can as the wave rises and falls and rises and falls, as they all do. And so the challenges to this physical body, this physical life, with all its things that you have to do, that you need to do, that you're told to do, are the wave constantly rolling in as if you're standing on the ocean at the beach and the waves just keep coming. And that's your day. Another wave, another thing you need to do, another thing you're told to do, you have to do, another thing that may be pushing against your physical being. And in that physical reality, we find that we have a foundation, a support from our partner, from our friends, our family, our coworkers, many different things to keep you going in the physical plane. But behind that is something greater, a greater foundation, if you will. And that's the foundation of spirit and of the world of magic and miracles. And each one of us has come with a vision for humanity. And that vision has its own path. It has its own journey. And it's been meandering throughout your life, never disappearing, but sometimes not seeming as if it's happening. And even though we came with a vision for the uplifting of humanity, it gets overridden with the vision of what I'd like to do with my life, or the things I would like to experience, or the things I would like to have. And yet, there's nothing wrong with that. they all are leading each one of us to where we have been destined to go in the timing that is perfect. But at some level, it's a competition. It's the two paths of the vision for humanity and the vision for yourself. And yet, there's nothing wrong. But each one finds their way and walks their journey to get to where they want to go. Because we all operate differently. Some find passion and are driven in a way that others are not. Some come to that place later. It's all perfect. And the bottom line is being able to be at peace, being able to know that you're free, to not be in suffering about anything that's happening in your life, to be able to dance in the face of everything and smile and laugh. I think comedians always had it right. Everything is a joke. Within every difficulty, every challenge, there's humor. And that is just the truth. And if you can find that, you'll be on top of the wave. As it ebbs and flows, crashes and rises, you'll find yourself always on top. And if you do crash and you tell yourself a joke, you'll be right back on top. Because that's the antidote to suffering. It's the antidote to what people might call depression. It's the antidote to fear. Take a shot of humor into your body and watch what happens. So this little song is about dreams. It says, do you ever get scared? Do you ever get sad? Forget all the childhood dreams that you had. Hoped it'd be better, but things turned out bad and all went wrong. You don't have to climb mountains or walk on the moon to fill up your heart like a great big balloon. If you can't sleep at night, just remember this tune. Sing along. Dream on, dream on. Even when you're afraid, all your dreams may be gone. Dream on, dream on. When the world says you're crazy, just tell them they're wrong and dream on. When I was younger, I played make-believe. Now when I close my eyes, I just fall asleep. If you live long enough, life might make you believe that your dreams are gone. But dream on. Even when you're afraid all your dreams may be gone. Dream on, dream on. When the world says you're crazy, just tell them they're wrong and dream on. Dream on, dream on to infinity and far beyond. Maybe they'll take you fabulous places. Maybe you'll wake up right where you belong. Dream on, dream on. Even when you're afraid, all your dreams may be gone. Just dream on, dream on. When the world says you're crazy, just tell them they're wrong. When the world says you're crazy, just tell them they're wrong and dream on. Just dream on. Your vision is here. And what part of it isn't here is coming. Keep delivering it. This is called Eyewitness. Running ahead into the world that is the world of our true reality. In the midst of skyscrapers and houses and the corporations, the highways and byways, I run ahead to my home, to the world of magic and miracles, to the place that exists beyond everything, that place that exists in the face of that one called logic, that one called this is what you should do, that one called we must do this to prepare for what's coming, and to that one that becomes the prison. This is truly the great challenge, to stand in the world of magic and miracles, to stand in the face of the tsunami of logic as it bears down on you with the power of 7 billion beings saying, this is what you must do. This is where you must go. This is what you must say. And this is how you must live. So we stand tall with what appears to be no backing at all. Yet somewhere inside of us, we know that what we know is what everyone must know. And so we stand in the fire of the power of logic, even as it encroaches on our own knowing. We are stepping into a world that very few enter, a complete reliance on something that we call magic and miracles, something that resides at the right hand of our Creator in the world beyond worlds, in the outer reaches of the universe, and that lives and breathes everywhere. The firing squad is paraded out in front of us every day, representing the interest of the system and its logic. Its constituents are in the billions as it polices the few adherents of the world of magic and miracles and the world of spirit. The number that are beginning to see this world and live in it is growing by the day. But in the meantime, we still hear and feel the energy of ready, aim, fire, as every day the world of the spirit is pushed down and suppressed. So we are leading the way into the realization of this world and the awareness of the true nature of its existence. We came to this planet as eyewitnesses of another reality with some amount of remembrance of that reality and the courage to let others know that it is real. All beings everywhere know of what I speak, but not all have a clear memory of having known it. Consequently, they are only able to process the reality of this limited physical world and be driven to gain the prizes that the physical world has placed as a carrot on the end of a stick. But through daydreams and night dreams and moments of awareness of something more, including advanced intuition and psychic abilities, they are triggered into their own remembrance of a connection with their spirit and their creator. And the one step forward and two step back begins. But this is encouraging because it opens the door to a different perspective of the existence of another reality. And then our friend Change can walk through and provide the growth that is truly desired. It takes so much courage to live your life in the world of magic and miracles, to seemingly give up control of making the things happen that you need to happen. We have been taught our whole life that we have to make it happen, that we have to do what's necessary to prepare for all the contingencies that life will bring us. And because this is how the whole world has been trained to proceed, you must be willing to stand in front of the firing squad to deviate in any way. There's also a part of us that even though we have experienced the power of magic and miracles, that still don't quite trust that it is real. And we think that it is our effort and our control of the circumstances that make things happen. It's not that we do nothing. It's just that the thing that you do is simply to know that you are being looked after by this field of energy that we call magic and miracles. From here, you are free to cultivate a vibration of kindness and service, caring, and unconditional love. Many say that if they didn't have to work, they could concentrate on lifting the vibration of humanity. But I say that it is why you are actually at work. You are not working to provide for yourself. That is already being taken care of. You are working because it is the place you have to be. You have been put to most effectively help change people's lives. This is not to say that your job is not being used as a vehicle to bring income into your life, but that it is not the main purpose of your particular job. Once again, if you truly know that the world of magic and miracles exists, life becomes very simple. And simplicity is freedom. Simplicity is peace. Simplicity is the mother of everything, and the father is magic and miracles. For everything exists within the flow of the world of spirit and the world of your creator. Each human being is magnificent and indescribably beautiful, and they only suffer because they don't remember that this fishbowl is not their home, that the water in this fishbowl that we call the physical plane is not the water that is from their origin. Now gather all your energy and jump out of the limiting water in the human fishbowl. You may feel that you cannot breathe and are about to die, but know that in just a few minutes, you will be breathing in the rarefied and perfected air of the world of spirit and the world of magic and miracles. And soon you will be flying and having the time of your life, no matter what circumstances appear in your view, dancing to the music and jamming to the rhythm of magic and miracles, smiling in the face of the firing squad, laughing at the logic police in their attempt to try and stop the world of magic and miracles from taking over. But they cannot stop it from happening, because as long as there is one who is living on this planet who knows that it is real, there exists the real possibility that all will remember and know that it is real. I am one of those ones, for there is nothing here that I want except to play and enjoy life. But there's everything that I want in the world of spirit, and I am pursuing it with all that I am, without expecting anyone to come with me in a way that I am being led to go. And my desire is to pass along the knowing of that life as I experience more and more of it, and to show humanity that it is possible to go there. This is how I will give others a leg up over the fence, and I will freely give as I have freely received. Then they too will become an eyewitness to the life and the feeling of a world that is the true world, and that will one day be revealed as the place that you have always known as your home. When you're ready, come with me into the world of magic and miracles, behind the veil, into a field of wildflowers, into perfection, into the world of no problems, into a permanent smile on your face. But in fact, you're already there. You just need to stay there. And say goodbye to the control from the world of the physical. So I leave you with a big smile, a shot of humor and mischief into your field, as I once again pass on to you what I know, that you're already in a place where you have a perfect life, perfect health, and a magic future. Thank you for joining me. I am David.